boyfriend or the next person that I meet is going to be a very wealthy, intellectual, intelligent person who has a lot of charisma, who is charming, who is strong, who is sophisticated. We have these expectations of a partner, okay? And what happens is if you go into a relationship with those type of expectations, I will tell you something, okay? You will most likely be disappointed. I gotta sneeze. Hello everyone, Happy New Year. This is Geoffrey Henderson. Thank you so much for coming to our YouTube channel, Innocent Love. And we are back with another episode. So I really appreciate you guys for all of your support. I appreciate you guys for your constant commitment of trying to embrace our teachings, our videos. We really are very thankful, and we are going into a new year. As of this video, it is the first week of January 2024, and we are happy to continue our video streak. So with that said, let's get right to it, to our next episode. Today we're going to talk about a simple message, as we start this new year. The title of this message is called Accepting Your Partner for Who They Are, okay? Extremely important. When you go into a relationship, a brand new relationship, you meet somebody, we got to be honest, okay? We all got to be honest. We all have certain type of expectations, we have this kind of fantasy kind of thinking where we like, I hope that my boyfriend or the next person that I meet is going to be a very wealthy, intellectual, intelligent person who has a lot of charisma, who is charming, who is strong, who is sophisticated, who has all these elements, whether it's, and then as a man, as a female, you're looking at a female like, I hope I get a woman that's very pretty and she's very humble and kind and she listens to me and she does everything I want to do. We have these expectations of a partner, okay? And what happens is if you go into a relationship with those type of expectations, I will tell you something, okay? You will most likely be disappointed. And if you're disappointed, your relationship is not going to last the way that you want it to last, which is hopefully forever, for the rest of your life, because you had all these expectations, and even then, some people are thinking, okay, I know that not everybody's going to have the expectation that all the things that I'm expecting, but I can always mold that person to the person that I wanted it to be. Okay? And if you have this kind of mentality and this kind of attitude, then you are extremely selfish and self-centered and shouldn't be in a relationship in the first place. Okay? You have to realize that the partner, the other person that you are inviting into your life or that you want to be part of their life, that they have a life on their own. They have their own personality. They have their own viewpoint of the world. They have their own baggage, their own history, okay? And you have to expect that. You have to accept that into your relationship if you want to have a relationship with that person, because if you don't, then don't be surprised if you run into some trouble and into a bad relationship. I had certain people are asking me these questions of what to expect in a relationship, or better yet, what are the most important things that you would see in a relationship that are most importantly to keep it successful. And it is really that simple, okay? You just simply have to accept the person for who they are. That's it. And then on the other hand, for you, be who you are, okay? Try not to be different when you meet somebody, okay? Because if you are acting differently, then that person is going to see you that you're that type of person. And most of the time, that person will not really like you the way that you were hoping the person would like you, and that's because you acting out of nature, out of who you really are. People can tell if you're acting differently, unless you're really good, but then it's not good anyway, because then you're a manipulator and you're tricking the other person into a person that who you are that you're actually not, okay? So it is extremely important, guys. It is so important that when you go into a relationship for the first time, you meet someone, be who you are, and also don't expect the person to be the way you want it to be, but accept the person for who they are, okay? And if you do this, then you may not find what you're looking for, but at least you will find the honest person for who they are. So there won't be any surprises if you do want to have a deeper relationship with that person. You're not going to be surprised, okay? You're not going to be caught off guard, okay? This is why it's so important, guys. And if you do this, then I would guarantee you that 99% of the time you will have a successful relationship. And if you are acting that way and you will actually really be the way you are and the other person doesn't like that, at least the person knows that and can decide, you know what, I really don't like you the way I thought you would be, you know? And the other person's gonna say to you, well, I appreciate you honestly, this is who I am, so that's it, we had only one date, but you know what, okay, we may find somebody else, but at least you were honest with that person, and there won't be any misunderstanding, there won't be any surprises and regret down the line, okay? So that's extremely important, okay? So if you really want to have a successful relationship in your life, accept the person for who they are is the most important thing that you can do, okay? Now, it may be disappointing because if you do this, you may not get all the things that you want and you're going to be disappointed, but at least it's the truth. There are people out there that are completely ignorant. You know, they say, you know what, I don't care, I'm going to make that person change himself, herself, and this is the wrong mentality. You shouldn't even go into a relationship like that, okay? So number one important thing, again, accept the person for who they are and be who you are in a relationship, and that way there won't be any disappointments and you will have most likely a successful relationship if you do like one another, okay? So with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate that. And again, Happy New Year 2024, and I see you in the next video. Peace out.